Hey, it's Peppy, Raymond's long-lost brother.
Monkey, look what I got for you. Huh? Nice, huh? You want a banana, huh? Here you go. That's it, that's it. Go on, monkey. Good. It's good, isn't it? That's it. That's good, that's good. Good, good, good. Good. Oh, is the monkey tired? Oh, look at the poor dumb monkey.
As soon as I stepped into the radiation chamber, the door sealed behind me, and I immediately heard a somewhat disturbing computer message.
Radiation at level 1.
Someone had taken a laser blade to the emergency override.
So it was a trap. Was it meant for you?
Well, it could have been. Or maybe Val Davis, but then she died before she had a chance to fall into it. Either way, I had to find a way to repair the circuit board before time ran out. Fortunately, I brought along that circuit conductor kit I found in Linsky's warehouse.
Radiation at level 2.
Oh boy, this is bad. Someone slashed the connections. If I don't find a way to connect 2 horizontal terminals and 2 vertical terminals, I'm gonna get microwaved into an early grave.
Radiation at level 3. Danger. Radiation level moderate. Radiation at level 4.
For some reason, this microscope is hooked up to Val Davis's computer. I'll have to find her pass card and reader before I'll be able to use this microscope. Pass card reader's hooked up. Now I'll need to scan the pass card. magnification of Val Davis's pass card appeared on screen. QXD7 was written in tiny characters on the card. It had to be the chess move the mysterious informant had told me to find. Quite a few empty cages. Of course, I'd imagine this place has a pretty high turnover. Sonny's telegram had mentioned someone named Slade. I had a hunch that it was the name of the man who'd killed Bosworth Clark, but I wouldn't know for certain until I talked to Sonny.
Maria, sé que voy a morir de este cielo.
Come in.
Me falta tu sonrisa.
Sonny, ¿qué pasa, hombre?
Adelante.
Compadre. I didn't expect to see you looking so good.
Murphy, I've come face to face with my demon.
Slade. What happened?
In the depths of my despair, I had a vision of redemption. I realized I couldn't pass on without confronting what I feared most in life. Slade. I tracked him to his lodge. I broke in. I'm still a good detective.
So was Slade there?
No. Not at first.
So what happened?
I had to take something from him. Something important. Nothing could replace Maria. I found something, Murphy. I know it's important because it was hidden. Here.
God, you are hurt. I've got to get you to the hospital.
No, there's no need. I've had my last drink, amigo. Maybe not. Maybe there's time for one more.
Uno más.
Salud. No. Pour one for yourself.
I'm not really a drinker.
For old time.
All right. So what happened when Slade got back? Salud, hombre. At least he was able to die in peace.
I didn't know it was going to be such a sad story. Who killed Sonny? Was it Slade?
Must have been. Though I never did find out for sure. After Sonny's last drink, I took a look around his place, hoping to find something that would lead me to the man who'd killed him and Clark. On a scrap of paper by the phone, Sonny had scrawled the name Big Jim Slade and the words Big Surf Lodge, along with an address.
You didn't go to the Big Surf Lodge alone, did you?
What? You think I was scared? Just because he was some kind of hitman? I eat guys like him as an appetizer.
Okay, so, was he there? Did you confront him?
Well, no. Even back then, I wasn't a complete moron. I didn't want to fight him, I just wanted to find out who he was and what he was doing.
So what happened?
Well, I found the place and went around back. Through a window, I could see a briefcase on the bed, which I decided I just had to have. It sounded like he was in the shower, which would give me a good chance to snatch the briefcase, but first I had to figure out how to unlock the back door. Is that a key I see on the counter? If I can figure out a way to reach it, it might be my ticket inside. As long as the shower's running, I should be free to look around. I just have to be careful to leave things the way I find them, and have a hiding place picked out in case Slade makes a surprise appearance. Slade'll probably notice. What? Oh, great. If Slade comes out to answer.
Slade here. Yeah, took her number 6. One of my lucky numbers. Enjoyed that one. No problem. Pick up orders at the same drop point. I'm gonna make something to eat first. There's been a slight problem with that. An old acquaintance of mine decided to make some trouble for me. Don't worry. I know how to find him. It'll just be a slight delay. And this time I won't let him get away. I said, don't worry.
He had already killed 6 people? Who were the others?
Well, that's what I wanted to know. I also wanted to find out about the drop point where he was supposed to pick up his next orders. I decided if I could get there first, I could probably find out a lot about what was going on. Uh-oh. Sounds like Slade's headed this way. That doesn't seem to do anything. As soon as I unlocked the handcuffs, I scooted on out of there. I didn't even look at the briefcase until I was a good safe distance away.
Did you, keep the handcuffs?
No, I didn't know how to use them back then. Anyway, what I did know was that I had to work quickly. When Slade realized what I'd done, there was going to be hell to pay, and I'd probably be stuck with the tab. This is the pass card Sonny Fletcher stole from Slade. It's a post office key, but there's no number on it. That makes this a real needle in the haystack. This thing has anagram written all over it. Well, I mean, not literally. I guess Slade's gambling includes more than roulette. These must be his lucky numbers. Chloral hydrate. We PIs refer to this stuff as a Mickey Finn. A few drops in a drink and the lights go out. I'm willing to bet this chart is packed full of hidden messages, but I need something else to find them. These letters and numbers must refer to Bible passages. Unless I'm way off base, this is a hit list, and Slade's planning on taking out all these people. Hold on. There's a highlighted letter in each of the names. If I line them up, it spells Mill Valley. Maybe the post office key goes to box 969 at the Mill Valley Post Office. Now that I knew the location of the drop point, I drove like a maniac to the Mill Valley Post Office. I kept my eyes peeled, but either Slade hadn't used this place as a drop point before, or he was elsewhere looking for something to kill. I didn't want to take any chances, though, so I hurried inside and found box 969. There were 2 items in the post office box: a level 1 pass card for access into the Law and Order Party headquarters, and what had to be Slade's new orders. Unfortunately, I didn't have any way to decode them, not yet at any rate. I remembered that Sylvia had mentioned going out that night. Since I knew her name was on Slade's hit list, it might be a good idea to keep her under wraps for a while.
Tex, I'm so sorry. I got so wrapped up in your story that I completely lost track of time.
Well, I've been told I have that effect on women, some sort of hypnotic power.
Whatever you say, sweetie. But seriously, we really have to hurry. It's not easy getting reservations at the Golden Pagoda.
Well, as you know, I take the driving laws very seriously, so excessive speed is really out of the question. However, I know a shortcut.
This isn't the way home. Where are you taking me?
I found out some information just before I picked you up for dinner.
That you're falling madly in love with me?
I have reason to believe you're in the same danger your father was.
Why?
Well, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm checking into it. Regardless, I'm really nervous about your safety, and I think you ought to stay at the warehouse where your father was working.
But nothing's happened to me.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing will. And besides, it reflects very poorly on me if my clients get bumped off during a case.
Plus, I couldn't pay you if I were dead, huh?
Now, that's a very good point.
You're such a tough guy. Okay. I'll lay low for a few days if you want me to. But only because I don't want you to worry.
Ah, there's one.
Hydrant.
Oh, man. There's one.
Handicapped. Actually, I think you could make a case for that one.
Oh, that is very funny. Ah, right there, right in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
Told you.
Exhibit of the decade.
Tex, tell me the rest of the story.
Well, after I took Sylvia back to the warehouse, I decided to go over the Law and Order Party. Well, it was after midnight, so I figured nobody'd be around. I could ransack the place. Unfortunately, I was wrong.
Excuse me, sir, but this premises has been secured for the evening. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave immediately.
Sheesh, I'm late again, aren't I? Missed the whole rally. Do you have any beer left?
Okay, wise guy, get your hands up where I can see them.
All right, look, calm down. I suppose it's okay to tell you, but I am on a top secret mission for the government.
I don't care if you work for the NSA. I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Hey man, I was just following orders. I was told to use this pass card to get in.
We all got orders. We'll take just a second to write down this badge number. There's coffee if you like. What the hell are you doing?
Contact problem. Got it on again, though.
The coffee was spiked. I figured I should find a logical place to hide and wait for the Mickey to work its magic. The night watchman was taking a nap, my first priority was to decode Slade's orders. I needed to find some kind of cipher with a lot of letters on it, and it had to be somewhere inside Law and Order. Another coded message. I've seen this type before. I need to find a reference document and count the letters in it. Unfortunately, I have no idea which document to use, though I'm guessing it's something related to the Law and Order party. Well, I guess Robert Knott isn't behind the hit list. He's on top of it. Slade's not going to get this message, but that'll only be temporary. If I can find Knott and warn him off, maybe he'll tell me what's going on here. If more people would just use common sense, signs like this wouldn't even be necessary. Oh, and I forgot to ask him whether he wanted one lump or two with his coffee. This door's locked. As soon as I entered Robert Knott's office, I heard the familiar beeping sound coming from a panel on the wall by the door. It was an alarm countdown. Even with the night watchman knocked out, I figured setting off an alarm would not be good. I wonder what's at this address. Maybe it's where Robert Knott's hiding out. Yeah, and maybe I'm the Queen of England. But I guess it'd be stupid not to check it out. Looks like Robert Knott was doing some checking up on John Klaus. Interesting. A Law and Order ID badge. This was probably left here to give Slade access into party headquarters, though I'm guessing it might work for me just as well. This doesn't look like any name I've seen in a Rolodex. Maybe it's a code. I guess I should play with it a bit. This doesn't look like any name I've seen in a Rolodex. Maybe it's a code. I guess I should play with it a bit. This thing has anagrams. This door's locked. Well, that's not gonna work. Locked. I'll need the Law and Order ID badge in order to open this door. I wasn't sure when I'd get another chance to wander freely around the Law and Order Party headquarters, so I decided to take another look around. Well, I wonder what kind of birdie this is. A finch, maybe. Oh, I'm sure he's read all these books. Whatever's on this disc can't be good for the Law and Order Party. Maybe this explains why Robert Knott's on the chopping block. I'll bet Wanda would do just about anything for this little tortilla. That doesn't seem to do anything.